And good morning. It is Wednesday, the 12th of February. We're kind of moving along in February now, isn't it? It's like 2 weeks in. It's like rapido. It's 10 a.m. in the morning. Today's little segment in the Daily Stoic, and also get into a bunch of other stuff about peace of mind. It's protect your peace of mind. Keep constant guard over your perceptions, for it is no small thing you are protecting, but your respect, trustworthiness, and steadiness. Peace of mind, freedom from pain and fear. In a word, your freedom. For what would you sell these things? You know what I really like about this book more than anything is that every other day, I mean, I know this month is passions and emotions, but every other day it kind of gives me like little anchor points and words to kind of figure out some of the things that are going on in my head on a day-to-day basis, like from the courses I'm making, from the analog day-to-day decisions I'm making, to the worldview, looking out there, seeing that Andrew Yang pulled out last night. Feeling incredibly like despondent about that, because I really thought, I mean, okay, I thought he had a chance to change maybe the worldview perception of where we're going to, but it seems that common sense doesn't necessarily always resonate. I think he's probably got a good chance by 2024, but I think by then, like in the next 3 years, like automation will have taken over and there'll be just so much fallout and damage. I don't know why we do that. I don't know why we end up spending more money putting sticking plasters over stuff rather than attacking the core component. It's almost like we avoid it. We don't want to go there. We don't want to like touch that delicate subject. And yet, on the other hand, we have like films like Parasite that are doing, just won the Oscars, won like 4 or 5 Oscars. And I wonder, is it because it was good cinematography, or was it like a diversity card play, or was it because coronavirus is so big at the moment and it just like Parasite and this whole like notion of like timing? I don't know, man. Sometimes it's just like I have to, and it's the reason why, like, going back about the word or the page of the day and why it helps me so much is that this one today is very significant. Protect your peace of mind, because it could be very easy for me to like spin out and be like, oh well, why didn't Andrew Yang get further? Because like what he's talking about is common sense for your everyday human being on planet Earth. Like he approaches it from a very logical, mathematical calculation point of view. I actually believe that if you really want to believe that moniker of making America great again, I remember maybe it was a falsehood in the 80s as a kid looking at America and seeing this big grandioso kind of power play thing. We can see now with the debt that they've managed to accrue that it was kind of like, kind of just buzz factor more than anything. But I will say there's like, with that comes optimism, right? And optimism pushes forward creativity, and creativity creates Elon Musk's space rockets that he can fire up there and land the damn things, which is quite incredible, really. And so yeah, I have to protect my mind, because I see things like raising money for Andrew. Yeah, where does all that money go to? Where does it get spent? How does that get like distributed? Is that just to pay for his logistics for his security and his vans, or has he now got a little war chest of money? What happens to that? Can he give some of that away to Americans, like $1,000 a month kind of situation? I don't know. So yeah, protecting your mind, I think, is a valuable thing that we need to do on a day-to-day basis. I have been through so many ups and downs in my life, so many like things that have made me react in a certain way, and I think taking time out to absorb who you are as a person on a day-to-day basis helps you get to the next day and the day after and the day after that. You can go through life very, very linear and just do the 9 to 5 or just do the basic job, but you're always going to have that nagging thing in your head that you want to do something more. I think that's probably one of the little failures of the human race, like our species, is that we've got this illusion that we're in some way each unique individuals, when really we're just these big walking confused meat sacks, watery meat sacks that occasionally have these electrical impulses that spark us to do certain things. But the Daily Stoic helps me out a lot. I think Stoicism, I never really invested that much time into it, because I'm never really a person. I never thought I was a person who was into isms. but it seems that there's a lot of correlation in there in terms of the way that I interpret things in life. I don't like the notion of being left, right, into different camps. I like to keep it moving based on how I'm feeling, and if you're not feeling well or you're down or depressed, then your judgments are going to be like off kilter a little bit. So finding that centering energy, like that's the most crucial thing in my life, is do I have my health? Do I do enough exercise? Do I have clarity? And if I don't, I have to like dig for it and discover it, All right, today I'm going to be working on my Skillshare courses, I think. Maybe do a little bit of Udemy stuff. I've been struggling the last few days because I wanted to get started on some other DTube videos for other Steam accounts that I have, so mainly Steam casting. And I'm struggling because I'm trying to envisage the design and the layout and the template before I start recording, because I'd like to automate that in the same way that I do these DTube videos with the sort of layout and everything. Because I don't edit anything, I just go straight through it. I don't know if I'll ever go to that hardcore edit and all the effects things. I don't know if I'll ever do that. We'll see. All right, I will catch up with you tomorrow. You have a great day wherever you are. I've put a link to this Stoic book at the bottom of this blog post on Steam, on the Steam blockchain. I did also see yesterday, after asking TechCoder X if he will add scheduling support to DTube, he says he will look at it for the next release, which is really, really cool, because that means I can just make videos up and then like schedule them to go out. So for like courses, for instance, if I'm doing a week-long course, I can put those parts out, record them, then put them out the next week, and then have little webinars around them so that people can ask questions about it, or I can go over certain things with people. I think that could be really cool. All right, I will catch up with you tomorrow. You have a great day wherever you are on planet Earth. Stay safe, clean your hands, alcohol, at least 50-60% alcohol, like washing stuff. Coronavirus is not slowing down. Just be safe out there. Have a great day.
Drifting slowly into an empty space where I